I finished last night. I'm just seeing if I can get the stream actually started at the moment, so just bear with me because I haven't got the right bit up at the moment, so obviously don't know myself, so obviously don't know myself, so good evening, Bloodwolf, and how are you this evening? So obviously don't know. I know it's going out myself, over YouTube
Good
at the moment.
evening, Bloodwolf, and how are you this evening?
I'm gonna have to just
So
mute my own stream so you don't hear me coming back to you so many times tonight, actually. So there we are. Just altering a couple of settings here so I can actually see what's going on. So we get started. So in last night's stream, I finished off in Vitesti. Did a couple of jobs earlier on today, but I moved the truck back to here, so pick up where we left off. Yeah, no problem, Bloodwolf. That's no problem at all. It's a pleasure to see you here. So tonight we should have a fridge trailer reefer on, and check the cargo. Right, so we're going to the cargo market then. So I thought we'd go just down here into Plevin for the first job. It's a short job. It's a medical vaccine, so we'll go and get it picked up now, and I may put some music on in a bit. Laptop. Start it now, we should get some. I hope.
Okay, here we go.
And it's raining, so just got the standard SCS reefer on tonight. I was a box liner last night, and for some reason music isn't working at the moment, so it should be on at that now. So we'll still the 73 miles to pick this load up. You can tell I'm not very well organised tonight.
Turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks, Budwell. I'll do the discourables at some point in the future, the ones that I don't come across, so...
Keep right.
Yeah, good evening, Gaming Guitar Guy. I'm fine this evening, and how is yourself? I'm enjoying the new DLC. Streamed a bit of it last night, done a couple of jobs today. Off stream, and I thought well, now I'm going to pick up an external market job, so I am limited on 56 on this job. So gonna nip in here.
Finding a new route.
And have a little sleep.
Turn left.
Okay. Good. I was going to. I'm trying to truly look up at this already, haven't I? I say some of these rest stops I don't know yet in this new DLC, so Matt, have a game sleep and then we'll take it from there. Until we clear those off. So I'll go and do some more jobs, show you some more of this map. So, although I haven't actually picked a load up yet, so that's what I'm going to do now. Yeah, what did you reckon to it, gaming guitar guy? It's not bad, that road, is it? Up there, beside Bellingham. Cheers, Bloodwolf, for that. I'll catch you later, mate.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn left.
So how did you get on that logging road then?
Turn left.
Oh, it is. You have to be careful you don't get beached in some of them deep growth sites, like, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I still think that's about one of the best roads in ATS, that one up there.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Some of the ones to the gallon oil sites aren't bad, like in Utah, but they're not a patch on that.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Yeah. Trucks all the still handle better when they have a load on them. It can be a bit challenging getting some of the harvesting equipment loads out of there, so but there's
Keep right, and then turn right.
you would have found that road eventually anyway, so
Turn right. Get ready.
and yes, I have been on the ferry, but that was off stream on this DLC. I was actually on MP at the time, and I don't think they're quite got it fully optimised yet, MP, for things, so Oh, one of them. They're not too heavy. Try a log stacker or something out of there. Or into there.
Go straight up.
But yeah, it's not a... What you can do is take some equipment up there, bring some logs back, take them to a processing plant, and then take some to the paper mill. Or wherever, and then from the paper mill take some paper or whatever out to somewhere else, so you can actually do a good chain of delivery runs with that.
Keep right. And then
If job
turn
markets play ball with you.
Right. Turn right. Keep right. And then exit right.
So
Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
no, there is several new businesses, drop-offs and loads of new prefabs in this DLC, but I'm going to an FLE to pick up, so but you will see some
We are busy.
different businesses, I hope, tonight. Yeah, where you just take what you want to take, that's all I do. What's available. So I'll just get loaded up while I just change size of this screen. It works out. So why is that only on 360 on my screen? Should be 720. There we go. Right, like so. Right. So I'll be. It does that when I go between computers. Sometimes screens. Right, so we're going from north of Bucharest, it looks like, and we're going back down and past roads into Balkan Loco at Pleben. 133 miles, so we'll get there. Yeah, they should do some of that type of stuff in
Ready to roll.
either game. More load, it shows you the cargo going in, or make you do it yourself or what have you. So
Turn left. Turn left.
I don't know if I've got fine switched on or not
Keep
on this
right,
profile, so
and
we'll
then
just
turn right.
keep going. So
Turn right.
good evening and welcome to the stream if you've just joined. Please sit back, relax and enjoy, and then feel free to leave me a like or subscribe to the channel, share it out on your social
And then
media,
turn right.
whichever you're pleased to do.
Turn
And if you're watching over on Twitch, feel free to leave a follow. Because although I am managing YouTube stream, I'm still seeing the Twitch messages, so.
Go straight on.
Right. I don't know what's on these playlists.
Right. And then
I'm
turn
using
right.
Pretzel, so there might be. I'll just change playlist if I can remember how to do it.
Turn right.
But I don't try the engine or the transmission.
Get ready to turn left.
I don't know, I'll change playlist because I've had this one on a few times now. That's if it lets me get back in the game after I've done this, like. Oh. There it is. Type of stuff. Nah, this is happy EDM, there's hype, there's chiptune, hip hop, ambient, pop, synthwave, chill, epic, holidays and upbeat. Right. says mixed rock, but I've just had rock on. Happy, EDM, hype, chiptune, hip hop, ambient, pop, synthwave, chill, and epic. Holiday and upbeat, that's the ones that's available. That might be too many, that. I'll try mixed. It says it's 90 minutes, this song. It's on pop now. I'll leave it on this one. I can't guarantee anything, like. Good evening, Dalton. How are you this evening?
Get ready to turn right.
Well, I can't help it. It's only one that I know that's copyright free that works. Yeah. I have a keybind set up for it, but I can't use it in game. Alter the track, so. This is on pop, so there might be a mix on here. So
Turn right.
I'm sure there's other things, but pretzels I want to know about.
Turn right.
Well, I haven't set that up, so I don't know how it works, and that will come through on YouTube as well, wouldn't it? And you know what they're like for copyright. So how's everybody doing today? There's some not bad music in some of these mixes, what I've heard, like, so.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I had problems on this roundabout last night for some reason. I think it was that night I had problems with a caravan on last night. Yeah, well, we've all sang that song when we've been drunk, Cliff Richard's
Turn left.
song, so... If you just watch either stream, the music that's currently playing should come up in chat.
Get ready to turn right.
So...
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
should manage to get around that one alright, we can.
Turn right.
So... So these are new type of things. But you don't have to stop at these like American ones. The border check's a lot quicker than the Russian ones as well. Unless they've altered them. The small update they've had, another small update they've had today. And so we're going to come down into another border crossing in a minute. So I think I come across this one last night with you, so in stream.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
I've come across one where I actually had to stop and wait for it being x-rayed, but them took most on my phone and just drives through.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I never meant to hurt you. I didn't
Yeah, I don't know. What does anybody want to talk about? Talk about anything within reason, so... Right, cheers Game Guitar for that.
Exit left, and then turn right.
Entertaining with some bad driving probably somewhere.
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, good one.
Keep right.
Let's discuss some of the things you used to do in your childhood that you sometimes still do today that you're too
Exit
embarrassed to
down.
admit to. How was that one? I used to spend hours in front of the washing machine at home watching it go around, and I still can't resist sometimes having a sit in front of one for a few minutes watching it go around, because I find it very relaxing. But just me, I'm daft. On some things, so... How much damage have I got on this load? None up to now, thankfully. And tonight it's a little bit early. If I'd realised that job was that far away, I would have gone and picked it up and then started, but... You know, they say without small things do imbue small minds, like, so...
Keep left.
My stream's a bit behind on YouTube, like, unless I'm not on live. It live, like. Alright. There was another thing I used to do, but I don't do now. I used to do a few jigsaws when I was a lot younger. I haven't got any now.
Right.
I don't want to do any either. I've got bored of doing them. But, and again, I did have
Turn right.
not exactly the best childhood, like, so... So we've got 20-something mile left now on this journey. So some of the artists on this music thing actually sound a lot better than that crap that's on X Factor, Britain's Got Talent, The Voice, and the other shite like that. Oh. Go on, gaming, you start it off then.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left.
I have no idea on that one. I would say if you put it down that you could possibly be.
Turn left.
Good evening, Anil. And can you please use English? Because I don't understand
Get ready to turn right.
that language, and that's no offence to you.
Turn right.
So just approaching Plebon. Dropping this load off. So I would say you probably were, but not professional. You know, I never have been keen on football or rugby.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Then I'll say one here for you. No, not. Three options here. I don't like Scania because everybody else uses them, or because of a personal incident involved with one in real life, or they're a bag of rubbish.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
They don't actually branded.
Here we are. Safe.
No, I studied. I've given it away then. Does anybody understand what Anil is saying? Because I don't. English please in chat. So right. Personal incident we won. Was a Scania that a bolt come off and hit me in the head with and ended my driving career. It was a 4 Series Scania. Worked that one out. I've been to Istanbul last night. Is there actually anything else? out globally from here. No. Istanbul. I think I'll attempt them concrete bins up to Cluj, whatever, I don't even know what country. Yeah, so I think we'll go up to Cluj-Napoca. Alright. I've been to Istanbul last night, so I'm trying to explore a little bit more of the map. Hang on. That job is worth twice as much. Oh, I haven't done a challenge one for a while. Do some of these concrete beams. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. For anybody who's watched my streams before, know what may happen with a heavy one of these trailers on with me.
Time to get the job done.
We go 15 miles now and pick it up. And the trailer will get dismissed and sent back to where I started from tonight.
Get ready to turn right.
I will go back down into Turkey at some point. It's first. Well, it's third time I've been on this DLC. I streamed some last night. I did a couple of small jobs off stream today and consort. I'm trying to do some places I haven't been to yet. I am from the northeast of the United Kingdom.
Turn right.
I was born in the county of North Yorkshire, and Whitby's a place I was born. I live 17 miles from Whitby, which is around about 30 kilometres. The place I was born.
Go straight on.
So is another one for you to get. I would say yes, you are true. I'm not too sure where Gaming Guitar Guy's from actually. No, I don't use any axes, no mods at all on this profile because I'm on that. Although I'm not on multiplayer, it's profile I use on multiplayer, so I never had mods on here.
Keep right.
On this one.
And then turn right.
Well, I have plenty of other profiles that's modded.
Turn right. Turn right. Get ready.
Chuck's making new Actros. 580 horsepower on about a 580 horsepower, and it's on about 60. It's on a 64 chassis, so.
This is where it ends.
Was there a cargo or another one? Yep, there they are. Get the trailer. No, I never use speed hack in MP. Just drive normally within about speed limits, and anybody who's driven with me will tell you that. And most lads in the VTC who drive rules on the road as well, so I don't know.
Ready to roll.
Actually. So
Turn right.
yeah. I wasn't breaking. Just say this, I don't think I was in race miles for truck books these days. That day.
Turn left. And then turn right.
It says that you use the 750 Volvos and the 730 Scanias that think they're the bee's knees. Try an engine or two lower than the top one, you'll find they'll pull a lot better. And they're no slower. Now, I did try this on MP earlier on, but kept getting a hell of a lot of micro stutters, game freezes, what have you, and that was only on MP because went and did the same runs on single player and I had no problems. Yeah, there you go, gaming. You don't need the biggest in them, do you, Allers? And I'll tell you what will surprise you with actually what it'll pull. A lot of people say they're underpowered, they're no good and what have you, and they're ugly and not many people like them. Try a load like this on a locomotive on a Magnum and you'll be surprised. Especially if it's got a 16 speed in it. So no, it's a ProMods profile. I have an S520 on and that does a pretty good job. On this one I think it's a 750 because I changed, not a 730 because I changed it.
Get ready to turn right.
So
Turn right.
yeah. On ATS, what engine have you got in your Pete?
Get ready to turn left.
With your 389.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Right, gaming. Stick heavy load on it and you'll be surprised. Even if you do a special transport or something with one or two of them. They actually pull heavier loads quite well, the 520 Magnum. A bit better than the Renault T does actually. You're doing a 520 Magnum, get the same load in a 520 Scania, a 530 DAF, or what have you. But you'll find the Magnum is actually quite good at pulling. Heavy loads. There's virtually no difference between the 370 and the 405. Both. So if you're going to go bigger engine later on, that Cat C15 550 in that truck is about all you'll need. Because that's all I run on the profile where they have a 900 Idiot's Guide profile. That's all I run is 550 Cat C15. I've had no problems with it. So go between 450 and 500 horsepower and you'll find it'll do anything for you. This Merc hasn't got the biggest engine it comes with either. Oh. And if you want to see what I mean about the 6225 engine, try and get an identical-ish heavy-ish load. That gives you 625. Or same load with a lower powered one. And see which handles it better. Yeah, that'll be adequate for what you need. Because most of the time just pulling normal loads, aren't you? With it. Admitting the old Scanias, the 420 is not a bad engine in them actually. Same as the 410 DAF. The one that's just over 400 in a DAF will surprise people as well if they use it. Well, a series I've been doing, I've done a few videos on it, a few live streams and some time-lapse videos. Idiot's Guide one. That truck on there is a 380 Renault. So and you really get the proper pulling power and what have you out to them if you change gear manually. Good evening IRT, and how are you this evening? I'm still exploring the Black Sea. We're at a place I can't pronounce in Romania with a 51-ton load of concrete beams. So where it goes, where the job market's available to. Not anything else really. Did a couple of loads of my own for chill, but I'm trouble getting loads for that, so well, normal freight market and cargo. Oh, now we're in Romania. Yeah, well, I haven't got any toy dogs in this truck. I think I've got one in my DAF. In one of the DAFs anyway, I have. Oh, this is a stocky weighbridge. Oh no, terrible they are. Grossed out at 67 ton. This is good weight. Border crossing now. Don't even know where it was stuck on then. What was stuck on? Oh. Not a lot. At least that still worked. No cargo damage. Main thing. Yeah. No, I'll stick with the one with. Happy with the Road Warriors. Which there should be a link for in the description, I believe, if anybody wants to join us. 16 years of age minimum, 3,000 miles a month in ets2, 3,000 miles a month in ets. If you only have one of the games, then it's 6,000. Let Ray know, so. Or any of the management know. I've got 365 miles left on this one. So, go on then. In real life, yes I have, but I haven't put it up yet. For the truck, no, because I haven't got that pack and I aren't running Sissel's pack on profiles at the moment. And Trehab's an artificial one, they've had it about 10 years or more now, this one, so it's about ready for replacing. Fake. The one I have, I got it originally. I bought it in a January, so I think I got about 75% off. It cost me about £2 new. I've been using it for about, I'd say about 10 years. So I think it needs replacing before long. It's only a little one.
And then turn left. Turn left. Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Right. The choice isn't it where people get them from, so where you get them from. You get a real one, it's getting them to last all over Christmas, isn't it, without drying out too much. So
After roundabout, take the second exit. Exit.
oh, I haven't damaged them. So, is anybody actually watching over on Twitch tonight, or are you watching and staying silent? I'll see how many I can cram in for you tonight, jobs. But there isn't many more way stations or border points to go through with this load on.
Go straight on.
Yeah, no problem gaming guitar guy. Thanks for dropping in. I'll catch you again. So I don't think I'll be having a gigantically long stream tonight, so a few things I want to do tonight, so I have 312 miles left on this journey, so we'll get it cracked on. stopped raining again, so we're alright. It's only lightly raining though. Yeah, no, I'm not a good conversation starter, but if you want to discuss anything or ask me anything, I'll answer you, and then I'll open up a bit and get talking, but it's just the way that I am.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
So I've got just a smidgen under 300 mile left now. It's journey with these concrete beams. So, don't worry, at some point shortly I'll be back bringing you some ATS on one of my profiles, so a couple of streams with this. New DLC. What's a bet I flip over at some point? And this apparently is one of the largest DLCs as released so far. But they've got scope to expand it even further at some point. Nearly, but we haven't done now, have we? So we're on the 66 in Romania at the moment. Getting how lively these things are when you're going behind the heavy concrete beams. I was watching a grossed out at 65 tonne last time I was wading away scales.
Turn left.
Oh, just getting into Honduras or Honduras, whatever you call the place. Bulidora or Bulidora, can't pronounce it. So I've got just over 220 mile left now.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Good evening, Jada Kruger. How are you this evening? That's good to hear. so I've got just under 200 miles left of this journey now. We're in Romania. Now to set this under 60 miles an hour, otherwise you get the horrible bleep coming in. Off chuck book.
Right, and then exit right. Exit right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh no, roundabout, I don't like these roundabouts in this game down here. I'll just get stuck somewhere on them.
Exit now.
So. Please remember, if you're liking what you're seeing, leave a like, share it out on social media use, and you both notifications. Or if you are watching over on Twitch, leave a follow. You'll get more incidents of me mucking it up. I don't give you much room to get through some of them with these big loads on. Do they? So I've got 160 miles left if we ever get there intact with this load. I don't even look to see what damage is on it at the moment, so I'll find out when we drop her off. I suppose.
Go straight on.
The scenery through here. Used to come up here earlier on or last night. Good evening, Rasmus, Terrace, and how are you this evening? I'm going to that place that's Cujo Napoca. Cluj Napoca, I don't know how you pronounce it, so I might have butchered it. So, I already had a good butchering this load tonight. It's not smoothest of deliveries I've done. Not to lose momentum if I can help it. So I'll get this last bit of this delivery done. The bleeping's a speed warning on truck books that I have, and I must have it set to still 59. So I'll have to adjust that now that the speed limits are a bit higher in this country. So it's like 58. So now, it's a 51 ton load of concrete beams, and when I went on a wave bridge I crossed out at 65 tons, so there's wave bridges in this one. I do have multiplayer, yes.
Keep right, and then exit
Which I
right.
go on quite often with other members of my VTC, so
Exit right.
but I'm using the same profile I use on MP at the moment, obviously single player, so I've looked around this map and explore it and show you good people out there, see where it's like and what you get with it.
Turn right. Turn
So
right.
Joe, play multiplayer yourself on there. If ever you come across the Road Warriors, they're a nice friendly bunch if you do. Yeah, thank you. I know I don't say that much sometimes, but it's because I don't have much to talk about actually. So I have streamed quite a few from multiplayer, but if I do it on an evening, I don't stream that often through the day. Because we normally get like Race Sim and PT Gaming stream the convoys that there was in. Didn't point in having 3 streams of the same thing going at once. But there was only a straight driving in it. Yeah, it is. And ATS is a good game as well, which is the American version with the that's set in America with the American trucks as well. Yeah, that's okay. I'm native English speaker because, let's say, I'm in the northeast of England. I was born here and my English isn't always the best sometimes, so don't worry about that. And I don't understand any other languages, so... Yeah, strange not bad considering the computer I've got, so does quite well actually for an old computer.
Turn right.
Alright. So how was life in Sweden teaching you? You'll have snow now, have you, over there? So I've got about 40 miles left now on this long delivery I've just done, 500 and something miles. I watch one of your Scandinavian brethren quite a lot actually, Mr. Wombat. I watch his videos quite a lot, Wombat Truckers, so... Don't know if he's... I think he lives in Sweden, but he was born in Norway, I believe. Must be on the outskirts of town we're delivering to.
Get ready to turn left.
I will show you the map of this DLC when I've dropped this load off.
Turn left.
Alright. Well, one day they might put Estonia and that as a DLC for this, because I have no idea where they're going to map next, DLC wise, for this game. I know they've got Estonia and beyond the Baltic, haven't they? I think I'll think about somewhere else. My geography's not that brilliant. I've done enough jobs to show Estonia on this game.
And then turn right.
But in Latvia, Lithuania as well, Finland, I've done quite a few jobs too. Russia. On normal maps and on also pro mods as well when that's compatible.
Get ready to turn right.
So
Turn right. Turn left.
I haven't seen any awesome carts yet. But there's time to see them.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Is there more to us than the words we say? The games we play? Can we know that we're not dreaming? We have this feeling that we can't explain. Do this every day, but love will find its way. I feel your presence, but I can't help but notice that you are missing where I need you most. I'm so cold inside, but I can't stop
It's
this
getting, as I say, if you stick around a little bit longer, I'll bring the map up when I've got this load off to show you actually what you get. You get Romania, Bulgaria and part of Turkey. So it's quite a large DLC actually what you get.
Keep left.
And I believe it's around €18 for those of you in Euroland, or £13.49 in Britain. So I purchased it within a couple of minutes of it being released yesterday, so did a stream with it last night, did some jobs and did a couple this afternoon off stream and do a couple more tonight stream, so
Exit now.
Can we make this more than a you want me and a night?
well, I wouldn't recommend. I tried on MP but earlier in the day, but I was getting a lot of microstuttering and that with it, so but I haven't had any at all in single player, so I think I'll need to. I think they must be having problems with some at DirectX 11 with MP, but they will get it up and running properly eventually, I would think. Mind you, SCS has, I think, done a small update to this game today.
Get ready to turn right.
So
Turn right.
I've got into the last 4 miles now.
Turn right.
So drop off.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yeah, we have got all the DLCs map wise for the game. I have Also got a few of the paint job packs. The cargo packs I have. So that's the same for ATS as well. So
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
the mods that you can get for these games, single player, are unbelievable. So how much you can actually alter things within the game with the mods.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, so you're expecting them in that place there, right? That's not too bad, this one. Joe still managed to make a mess of the parking, like. Yes, I do. I'm using a Logitech G29. Got the wheel shifter and pedals, so I wouldn't play it without a wheel now. So, right, so see what's available for me if there's a short one going from here, which there isn't. The thing in externals going from here. No. Oh well, just go see what this feather failed and see what I feel like doing. Or the rest of it. That's roughly the area where I've just come from. To there. There's any short one in externals. Because I haven't got time to do some of these tonight, so. Pandora for 8. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that a stream for now, and I'll just wish you good night. 10/10 for now. Stay safe on them roads and don't have too many accidents. Goodbye till next.